Ah! Holy shitballs, traffic, fucking damn. Alright, so tonight is the night before Thanksgiving. And I live off the 5 freeway near the Grapevine, which is the main highway for people coming in and out to Southern California. You know, a lot of people visiting for the holidays. And you know, I did have a lane tutorial on my channel, but I took it down. I didn't, you know what, I dropped too many F-bombs. I think I was having a bad day that day, and I'm not, you know, I don't mind dropping F-bombs here and there, but it was way too much. And not only that, since then, the guidelines, which they were never law, but the guidelines have been pulled from the CHP website. Now, originally the guidelines were, you could go, the guideline was you could go 40 miles an hour, let's say, and you could go 10 miles over that. So if they're going, car's going 40, you can lane split 10 miles over, so you go 50. Then that's still just a guideline. But since then, they've actually pulled it because there's so many technicalities of it. So basically, the only thing you can't do is go, you know, in California or Southern California, most of the freeways are at 65, and most of you that live out here know that everyone drives about 75, 80, 85 on the #1 lane here, you know. So as long as I don't go over 65 or get caught going over 65, I can't be ticketed for lane splitting. Like right now, I'm good. You know, with lane splitting, I did research and reading, and also with the, you know, the guideline made sense about 40 miles an hour. If a car pulls out in front of me, and I do slam into the back of a car, you know, with the gear that I have on, I should survive. I'll be okay. And that's usually my thumb rule also. When traffic is like this bad, and it's flowing, I'll stay at 40. Now I know some videos you've seen where I'm pushing it a little. Well, that's because the cars are stopped and there's nowhere to go. And I know there's still a chance that a car could pull out, but that's a chance I take, I guess, right? So basically, when I'm riding and I'm lane splitting, I'm looking out for these big gaps. Like this car in front of me just went over. Thank you. I'm definitely watching out for the big gaps. I always assume like these cars are going to pull out in front of you. You know, like as I pass right here, I should be fine. I'm good right here. Now the car to the right, this white Infiniti, I got to be careful that doesn't move over to the left, which, and now look at all this. These cars might pull over to the right in front of me, so. And I also notice a few riders, and I think it's mainly the ones that can't lane split, which is all the states. I notice you guys sometimes ride in the far left, which I'm not sure why you guys do that. Never ride in the middle. Like when you guys take the MSF course, they say not to ride in the middle because that's where all the engine jizz juice drops from the engine and the oil slicks, and you don't want that. Like look at this dickhead, didn't use a lane indicator, and then he's gonna stay in there. Let him know. Fucking idiot. You know, thank you. A lot of people are nice. You know what? I don't know if the video is up yet. I hope it is, but it's, you know, you got to take a grain of salt with people that pull out in front of you. You got to understand they're not going to see you sometimes. It's just how it is. But if you're not using your lane indicator in this heavy traffic, you're an asshole. You should be using it. At least give me a warning or the other cars. Alright, so back to the MSF course telling, you know, you split up one lane into 3. I never ride in the far left. Some people say, why not? Well, I feel that if I'm riding right here, I'm riding the white line as they call it, all these cars to the right of me will see me. You know, give them at least a chance. Hopefully they'll see like a bright light. You know, I have HIDs on and I ride with my brights on in traffic. You know, now if I'm in the far left, like this guy, you know what I mean? Like, you just put your signal on it, you're fucking turning. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's called a lane indicate, because you're indicating what lane you're going to, people. Anyway, so I figure if I stay right here in the middle of this lane, these cars will see me. If I'm in far left, yeah, they're not going to see, they're not going to know I'm here at all. Now, some people are like, well, if you're in the far left, and let's say this white car up here to the right of me decides to go to the left, they might hit me. True, I'm giving myself less reaction time to move out of the way. But two things, I'm always covering my back brake in traffic like this, always. And if I need to, like let's say perfect example right here, I'm pretty much in their blind spot, but if they decide to move over, I still got all this room to play with. As opposed to if I'm all the way over here and this car moves over to hit me, this car has no chance. I'm gonna have to hit my horn and slam on my brakes real quick because I have nowhere to go. As opposed to being on this white line. You know, I could lay on the horn that gives the car about 8 feet of play. It gives me some room of play to, you know, be seen or get out of that accident. But I always covered my back brake. Reason being is I want my center of gravity. I want the back end of my bike to get down before I grab them front brakes. So literally, like, I mean, and I'll still grab my front brakes if needed. Once I grab that back brake, as soon as I hit the back brake, you know, my hand automatically will grab my front brake. Hopefully I won't do an endo and shit, you know. That's not what the fuck I ought to do. Oh no. So it looks like it's opening up a little, which is nice. But yeah, I guess that's just basically, you know, what I think when I'm riding. Like, I'm constantly assuming that these cars are going to pull out in front of me. Always assume that, you guys. You know that. I think every state should legalize lane splitting. Like I said, I've talked about it before. I'd rather be sideswiped than rear-ended and smashed between two cars. I'd rather have that option to be able to lane split, or when I come to a stop sign or a red light, I'm not in between two one-ton vehicles. But I don't know. That sucks that we're the only state that can lane split. I mean, I guess it doesn't suck. It's awesome that we can lane split, but basically that's what I'm thinking when I'm lane splitting. I'm hoping this black car, traffic's kind of moving now, but you know, this black car doesn't pull out in front of me. You always got to assume, guys. Other than that, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I hope you guys are enjoying the channel. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays. If I don't do another vlog, I'm real busy with work also, you guys. Like, you know, I have kids and I'm just like super busy working as much overtime as possible. Look at this thing. So yeah, make sure, you know, I'll probably take a little bit of a break here. Oh, not only that, my computer is done. It's so done. I'm having so many issues, which I'm planning on buying a new one here by the end of this year, along with a bunch of cool giveaways for you guys. Alright guys, make sure you like and subscribe, leave your comments down below. Bash041 out.